Okay, sorry for the delay. you know, work, makes you all sleepy and stuff. Anyway, so, yeah. second, this was the second to the last episode for Tell Your Tale, for apparently. And you know what? Kind of glad to see this side of Allura. I kind of had a feeling that they're gonna eventually show like the more tragic side of her predicament. Uh, is Yeah, she seems to have she seems to be like a lot of hints in the show seem to have been hinting towards Allura being more of a tragic villain, uh, doing like all the things she's done is just for the sake of finding her brother, and so so they were actually separated as children. So yeah, she's been trapped in other realms for a real long time, I guess. Oh, hello, Big Smoke. Also, I'm just watching the I'm just rewatching the Telltale episode while let me drawing this. Actually, I might want to do this. I might want to do this landscape style. Oh, I'm doing okay. I was a little tired after work, as what happens as usual, but which is why these streams kind of end up getting later and later. But at least better late than never, I guess. um, okay. Also, random tidbit. I'm kind of surprised that Zip is the one that doesn't like spicy food, and Pip is the one that actually enjoys it. yeah, yeah. Pip always has like some a surprise up her hooves, her wings. I don't know. Ooh, and also, Allura's song was a pretty awesome bop. I kind of like the villain songs in G5. It kind of reminds me of like I don't know how to I don't know if dark pop is like a term, but that's a term that makes me think of the most. You know, 'cause something like something that Melania Martinez would make. It's like, you know, that kind of dark pop. Might have made their heads a little too small for their cub forms, but good thing I checked before I got further along this. Actually, what if I did a drawing where I did an interpretation of how her brother looks like as an adult? That would be interesting, right? Hmm. But now that comes to the question, though, how is he able to uh how is her brother able to communicate with her back in Starlight Ridge? That's quite the question. Uh, a lot of this sounds like probably sounds like a bunch of weird nerd nonsense. Then, if you haven't seen it yet. Just information I don't know about. well, I do recommend. I do recommend it. You at least watch it. Get around to watching it sometime. It's like because it's really not that bad. It's like kind of it's like because the movie was great, but the but when Make Your Mark came out, like the early seasons were a bit of a fumble. But I'd say that things really picked up like around like chapter 3 of the Make Your Mark series, like the third batch of episodes they released onto Netflix, and also like Tell Your Tale. Hmm, I I I'm not sure how great it would be to watch Tell Your Tale uh, like non-stop, like binge watch it in a marathon, but I would recommend maybe like watching it every like uh, maybe like put on an episode when you have like a spare 5 minutes during the week or something. I'm curious, how much of My Little Pony have you seen though? Because I remember like I sort of binge watched the G4 like sometime like after the 2017 film. Ah, yeah, it's like I only got into G4 like after the 2017 film, and then like after that I kind of binge watched the whole thing before the end of season 9. And then yeah, G5 was the first time I ever like actually got to watch a My Little Pony series from beginning to end. Well, I haven't got to see the ending of G5 yet because it technically hasn't ended yet, but you know, I'm sure I'll be there to see the finale. And also, like also it's like a G1 is like a yeah. You should definitely. I'd say like if you enjoyed like the high fantasy adventure aspects of G4, like I think G1 you'd really enjoy because like I'd say G1 was the most fantasy adventure esque of all the generations. Cause yeah, I think like G1 is like a lot of the stories there's like wouldn't feel out of place as like a kind of reminds me of like like kind of if we think like all the G1 stories would make for a great like D&D one shots. Actually, that'll be something like a My Little Pony D&D game based off the first generation. Uh, ooh, I should bring that up with my Dungeons and Dragons friends. Oh man, he's kind of cut off on the edge here. His main kind of falls off the edge. Oh yeah, I think yeah I saw that one too. Like I think I played like a what do you call it like a fan made expansion or homebrew. No, I think it's a more of a fan made expansion uh that uses that system, but also mixes in some yeah yeah. I played I played a bit of like the MLP RPG, but it was set in the Fallout Equestria universe, so it kind of combined some elements with Fallout. because I think Fallout had their own tabletop RPG, right? But yeah, so like that game, the game we played with my friends is like it had some like Fallout moments. Yeah, yeah, because yeah, like I think they're, I think primarily the how the game counted ammo. I think that's how. I think that was primarily lifted from the Fallout RPG. Maybe I should ask them the that group if we were planning on if we plan on ever continuing that game, because we still only covered like one character's story arc, and there was still like what 4 or 5 of us in the party. Hmm. You know, if G5 is ending, how's about how's about like every other week I do like another, like, I still continue doing these pony drawing art streams, but instead of like specifically doing G5, I also like go back and talk about like the other generations as well. Because you know this would also be like a good opportunity to dive into the Generation 3, because I only watched the Christmas special of that one, but yeah, I'm kind of curious to try watching the rest of that generation. I just realized I should have started shading on from the left side to the right. I think we're good with this one. I was just while drawing this, I was listening to one of my friends do their telltale reaction to this episode, and they just said it's like, oh, hopefully we get to see more fan art of these two. It's like, bruh, can you see in the future? I mean, I guess technically, since they live in the UK, they're 8 hours ahead of me. I guess they did technically see into the future. Anyway, yeah, I think this one is done. Just putting my signature and date on the picture, and I think this is done. Oh, what's this? Yeah, that 5 minute episode, the 5 minute format kind of ruined. I wouldn't say ruined, but kind of held the Telltale back. It's like 5 minutes, not enough time to like it's like, yeah, 5 minutes. It's fine when you want to do like a little slice of life, but it's just too little time if you want to do like a whole like story arcs and stuff like that. Hmm. Or maybe they should have like done like what Steven Universe used to do. Is like, even though they even though Steven Universe was like doing like 11-minute episodes, like technically it's like, but then technically it's like not each episode was like standalone, but then it was like several 11-minute episodes could be put together to build like a 40-minute story arc. So it felt more like one single long episode just broke up into a bunch of 11-minute segments, if that makes sense. Hmm. I am hoping that the Telltale finale, I hope it's like they do like another 22-minute special, like what they did when the season opening of season 2 of Telltale was like, it was a 22-minute episode, 22-minute special. So hopefully they do that again, because yeah, I have doubts they can give a satisfying conclusion in a 5-minute episode. To like a 2.5D looking. Yeah, you know what? Uh, and what surprised me was like a G5 was came out like like a little bit after like the after Spider-Verse and the 2.5 and the 2.5 like style was becoming like like a popular among animation. So I was kind of surprised that Hasbro didn't follow the lead on that trend, because yeah, like the yeah, after Spider Verse, and there's like what is it, Puss in Boots and Mitchell's vs. Machines. Like yeah, that art style is is like awesome. It's like wow, yeah, that yeah, it's like a 3D graphics with 2D effects. Yeah, that would have been like a that would have been a great idea for My Little Pony. Anyway, on to like the editing portion of this stream, because now time to um, make this turn this into a YouTube short speed draw. Um, excuse me. Okay. So I added the recording of my drawing and the reference picture and the music I'll use. Where is it? There it is. Alright, I don't need the audio for the speed draw, so I'll get rid of that. Okay, so this is where I started. Oh yeah, of course. Of course I gotta have a glowing keyboard. Oop. Um, Okay, yeah, I think I'll. That's where I'll end the drawing, or the recording of the drawing, or the footage. I mean. Okay, let's see how, and then I need to make it run under a minute. So let's see, 30. Oh, uh, made it too short. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. Add a track above it, and as well add the reference picture. Right. Oh, not sure if you can hear it, but uh, a siren went off outside, and now all the dogs in the neighborhood are howling to it. So, yeah, if you hear dogs barking and howling in the distance, yeah, that's what's going on. They just heard a siren. Oh yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that works. Oh wow. Okay, I hope that's just the preview rendering, because that's it's going like 10 frames per second. I hope that's just the preview render. And of course, here's a song. Well, I don't have you hearing it, but I don't have you guys hearing it, but yeah, here's a song that from the episode that'll be used for the speed draw. Oh yeah, this song was like definitely a bop. Ooh, that's. I think that's that's like a perfect place to loop it. Um, you know what? I'm gonna. I'm actually gonna let you guys listen to that where it loops because I think it's just pretty awesome. Uh, oh wait, it's not. Uh, Hold on, it's not picking up the desktop audio. Okay, that should pick it up. I'm gonna listen to that loop. It just yeah, it just loops pretty well at that point. And also the song itself, it's a pretty, it's like a bop. Definitely something I'd probably be listening to while at work or in the car or something, or just while hanging out. What I'm saying is, yeah, this is definitely one of those songs that I want to have on my phone. Just play it all day while working. Anyway, since I since I don't I don't render while I'm streaming simultaneously because I'm pretty sure that'll like overheat the computer or something. I'm I'm gonna end the stream right here. So yep, thanks for coming. Let's see if there's anyone I can write to. Oh, okay. I have a choice between two two friends to rate to. You know what? I think she's trying to. I think this friend of mine is trying to raise enough money for her bills, so I was about to rate to her. Oh yeah, and she's trying to make a partner too. Actually, yeah, I think they're both trying to make a partner. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time, I guess. Um,